The sound check earlier today worked a whole lot better.
Didn't I tell you not to call me here? They're gonna find out about us.
Oh my god. Somebody please help me. I need an adult. Are you Dimebag Davis? Are you Dimebag Davis?
I am the one, the only 235 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. You wanted the prettiest, you got the prettiest. Dimebag Davis is here, baby.
Oh my goodness. So on the phone we've got Dimebag Davis. Dimebag Davis is you guys know the Dime Hammer.
The Dime
Produces
Hammer.
Dime Hammer produces our music. Guys, say love. Can we get some love in chat for Dime?
I love all of you.
We'll put on some nice background music. So, Dime, as the first guest to the Nightcast, which is your
The
idea,
first
the
and the
first,
prettiest.
the first and the prettiest.
There you
How
go.
how did you come about the Twitches?
How did I come about the Twitches? Well, I've been pretty open and honest about it in my own stream. I'm a vet. I'm an army. I was in the army, and I was in the first Gulf War. And I have suffered from mental illnesses such as PTSD, anxiety, and things like that. And a little while back, probably a year ago or so, I was in a bad place in my life, and I wasn't getting the help I needed. And long story short, uh, I found I was in a hospital and I had my phone, found Twitch app. Next thing you know, I'm on the Twitches, and I've been here ever since. It's been you could call it a form of therapy for me.
So you found Twitch therapeutic.
Very therapeutic, and being part of a community and being part of a family, being wanted and used on, in all the streams, it's very therapeutic. I enjoy it.
I personally enjoy having you around the community because you are a community moderator. All of you guys in chat have seen Dime's name at least a couple times tonight, if not before. But there's other things besides Twitch being therapeutic for you. Music.
Oh yes.
Where the hell did your name come from?
My name. Well, my hero, my absolute hero in this world, and I guess my definition of a hero is someone that you would want to be like, someone that you would pattern your life after, someone you just put up on that high pedestal, if you will. And Dimebag Darrell of Pantera, the lead guitarist of Pantera, my favorite heavy metal band, was my hero. And I took the name Dimebag Davis years and years ago when I started on an Xbox profile, and that's been my name ever since. And it's just in honor of my hero, my musical hero, my everything. He was everything to me.
And music. What
Music.
you have this uncanny ability to put together a playlist out of seemingly random songs that tell a cohesive story if you listen to it. How did that come about?
Um, well, the artists and the bands, they've already told the story. I'm just arranging the chapters, if you will. But I grew up in the 80s, and we had this thing called cassette tapes that I'm sure half of the people in the stream never heard of. And we also had a guy called Casey Kasem who did the top 40 every weekend. Countdown, like the top 40 songs every weekend. And I listened to that religiously. And I wanted to be a DJ so bad. That's just what I wanted to do. And I would make these mixtapes and record all these songs, and I'd go out in my backyard and blast the stereo so that my neighbors could hear it. And in my mind, I was a DJ, and that's kind of where it started. And I started playing drums when I was 13 years old. I moved to Nashville, Tennessee when I was 14, and there was so much musical influences there in that city. Uh, I don't know. It's just if you're passionate about something, it comes easy to you, I guess.
I would agree. Passion is at the end of the day, if you don't have the passion, then what are we doing there for? Would you be opposed to answering questions from chat? I know this
I
is kind of
have
being
not a problem.
no spring. So chat, do you
They
guys
know
have?
I have nothing to hide.
Well, you stream too.
Yes, I do.
Some of you guys probably don't know this. What when you stream, what types of games do you usually stream, and when do we get to see you?
Well, because I have disabilities. I'm a disabled vet. I can't really commit to a stream schedule, so I kind of just stream whenever I can, whenever I want to. Really, um, I'm so busy and so many other streams. It's hard to, again, to commit to any kind of schedule. But when I do stream, I like to play things that are team based. I play a lot of Gears of War, Magic, The Gathering, any kind of shooters, simulation things that require people to team up and work together. Those are my favorites. But usually I stick with what I call the three Bs. It's either got bombs, boobs, or blood in it. I'm ready. I'll play it.
So bombs, boobs, or blood. So basically, this game that I've been playing all night.
That's a very cool game. I like that. Hack and slash stuff. That's very cool. It's definitely out of your comfort zone, if you will.
Yeah, I usually make things look pretty, right? With city builders and Planet Coaster, Sims, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Does chat? Do you guys have any questions at all? I would say Dime is a true legend. As far as Twitch and modding goes, how many communities do you moderate for?
Um, the last count, I'm at 14, I think.
So that's 14 dime hammers out in the wild.
Yes, 14.
That's quite a bit of dime hammers.
I feel privileged. I take it as a compliment that people would, do that for me or whatever, or want me in their chat.
Chat asks, how hard is it to be the best looking man on Twitch?
You know what? I make it look easy. And again, if you're passionate about something, it is easy to you. And I'm passionate about music, and I'm passionate about my looks. And I know that I'm the prettiest on Twitch, and I'll let you know
This is true every time. Every time. Do we have any other questions from chat? I want to know what you guys thought of tonight's playthrough. I know we only did 2 bosses. It took quite a long time for me to do 2 bosses, but I hear there's not much more after this. We're probably about halfway through. What did you guys think? This game looks cool as hell. So this game is $30. It is on Steam. Another game for the wish list. It is on Steam. It's $30. It is a beautiful game. Dime is awesome. We love Dime from chat.
I love Paisley.
Any other thoughts? Is this something that we do maybe on a Saturday night a little more frequently?
Well, I would like to say you've had quite a few times that they've contacted me and said, "Dime, hey, we're doing a video for Ezilii. She's got 1,000 followers. She's got 2,000 followers." And each time they call me and ask me, I really want to participate, but you know as well as I know, a little $35 phone. So I don't know how I was going to be able to do all that. But since you have me now live, let me go ahead and say that uh, in life, sometimes you do things for people and you help people and you change the world without realizing that you do it. And you keep doing what you do. I'll keep doing what I do because you do what you do. Um, I don't have to tell you, everybody in this chat knows that you are a wonderful lady. I could care less what game you play. I don't even pay attention to it. I just let you laugh, make you laugh, see you smile, share some good tunes with you. I enjoy that. I think in my last time I looked, I had about 500 and something hours in your stream, so you must be doing something right. I love you, and I hope that I hope you take this thing to the moon, man. You go straight to the moon with it.
Image ruined.
Image
Dexter.
ruined. I know, Dex. I didn't keep my
God.
gimmick up. I'm sorry. I'm out of character.
Some of you guys don't know. I gotta be careful. There's addresses on here. There's a stack of envelopes that were delivered to me. With the video again. I'm never gonna thank anybody enough. I opened up Almighty's letter. The first sentence, I was in tears. And I was in tears the rest of the time.
Oh, that's how I was when Bunny got on the video.
Every time. Every time she's on a video,
Bunny,
if you hear Bunny's
I'm
voice,
gonna get you every time.
it's tears. And I play games with you guys. I will be offline. We won't stream. We'll play games. You could find me in voice chat occasionally, or you just ping me, and we play games all the time. And the goal of the community is to change the world and to be a positive force in a world that is definitely very negative. And I think that this video game, Hellblade, is actually a positive force in a world of negative, even though it's so creepy, so dark. It's dealing with a lot of mental issues. But at the end of the day, so far I've died a couple of times, but the storyline is that she prevails. I don't know the end of the story. I'm playing it blind, so maybe there's a twist and maybe the character dies off. But at the moment, she's prevailing. She's defeating these demons. And everybody has their own personal demons, and I think it's a story that's related or relatable to anybody. I don't know of anybody that's not been through something. I appreciate you. A bunch of people were asking, "Where's Dime?" When I was doing the earlies, I was like, "Well, he's sleeping." Like, I changed my schedule to fit my life at the time, and now my schedule's wide open, so we're able to do this more often and not have this scheduling conflict. I'm gonna let you guys throw in one more question if you guys got one. If not, we're gonna be doing a raid. We're gonna be doing a raid because we're at almost the 6-hour mark. And I don't know if you know this.
Ezilii gives good raid.
I don't know if you know this. I give
Phrasing.
good raid. Phrasing. Context. It's not a typical game.
This is a nightcast.
Right.
I can get away with it at night.
It's I will tell you that it is It is definitely not a game that I normally play. It was gifted to me. It was on my wish list. It is something that I looked forward to playing. I watched a few people play bits and pieces, but not enough to get story, so I wasn't tainted, and I didn't get this, you know, oh, well, that's the whole story, I shouldn't play it. And I also understand why somebody wouldn't tune into a cast if they're still wanting to play the game, but if you guys had any interest in playing the game, you'd pop in, see what it's like, pop out. I can't personally recommend the game enough. If you like the genre, I play a lot of builders, I play a lot of strategy, but I do like struggling against a boss. Playing World of Warcraft for 13 years teaches you mechanics. This boss, I could defeat this boss. I need 25 other people or 24 other people to defeat this boss. Or way back in the day, 39 other people. And I like that. I like coming up with a plan and struggling and putting it in place and then boom, getting it done. This game, however, much less putting a plan in place and more about dodging with the one button and putting your sword up with the other button. I can't wait to play it again. We might play it as soon as next Saturday. I can't commit yet. Oh no. Well, we might be able to. I'm in Chicago next Friday, so there's not a cast on Friday. The next cast we're going to be on is going to be Monday morning. I don't know if it's Planet Coaster or Cities yet, to be determined. But you guys know what time it is. It's raid time. Can I get some tacos in chat right now? Tons of it.
This is the part where I put tacos in chat.
Dance. We're going to go make somebody's day. They're playing a game that I'm looking forward to playing, that I got to play at PAX. I'd like to play it. We may not get to play it. We'll see. But we're going to go for a raid. I love your faces. You guys are badass. I cannot ever thank you enough. Dime, thank you so much for being the first interview. I know it was kind of like, oh God, well, yeah, we're going to do that interview too.
I'm absolutely feel privileged. Thank you. I love you. I love all of you. Good night.
Love your face. So in the future with Darkcast, we want it to be a little bit more segmented, but I got so wrapped up and I didn't get any notifications I was expecting to get through Discord because we've been on voice chat, but I had Dime muted, so I didn't hear anything. You guys are badass. I'm going to give you the link. We're going to go raid. We're going to go Wild Bill. Part of Team Calico. Currently playing Total War Arena, which is a game that Jedi and I were interested in at PAX. Don't say anything until I get there.